Cup of tea?
Hi everyone, I'm Roger from VinylmationKingdom.com. In this quick video review, I take a look at Park 13. First off, we have the Troll from Maelstrom in Norway. Quite a nice, decent figure, kind of very similar to some of the recent Myths and Legends figures from the Disney store. Quite like this one, especially because the boat ride is pretty cool. I like the fact that the three trolls are represented throughout the head, and you can really see it on this 360 photo shoot. I'd give the Troll 3 stars. Up next we have Trader Sam, which I think is, in my mind, the best figure from the 7 commons, representing the Jungle Cruise. I like the way they've done the hat, and the little details they've put all around the figure. It's just, in my mind, one of the best figures of the single one, so I'd give Trader Sam 4 stars. Up next we have Mr. Toad's Devil. Again, probably one of the stronger figures. I always love going on the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and I just think this one, he just looks pretty cool with a pitchfork accessory, and just he's so bright and vibrant. So I'd give Mr. Toad's Devil 4 stars. We have the robot from the Buzz Lightyear ride. I like this robot. He's very similar to the robots from Series 1. I think it's a pretty cool figure. I understand why they've done it. So I'd give this one 3 stars. Up next we have Injinjo Cave. Probably, in my mind, the worst figure of the set. I don't really get it. It doesn't really jump out. It feels too much like a filler, and I'd hope when we'd moved on to the smaller cases, these kind of things wouldn't be happening so much. So for me, I have to give it just 2 stars. Then we have Claire de Room, which is from the Bugs Life ride, also Bugs Life attraction. It's tough to be a bug. A nice bug figure, pretty easy on the eye. Doesn't blow me away. I think we've had so many Bugs Life figures recently. But it's really nicely done. There's nothing really wrong with it, but I think we've just seen so many of them recently from Bugs Life. So for this one, I'd give it 3 stars. Then we have the Catastrophe Cannon. Another just a weird choice. I understand what they're trying to do in picking rides that maybe aren't so well known. I didn't really enjoy the ride, and I think this figure just looks, you just can't really see exactly what it is unless you really knew what it was. So instantly it just went to the back of the pile for me. So I can only give this one 2 stars. Finally, we have the Chaser, which is Pardon Our Pixie Dust. I think one of the best chasers we've seen for a long time. It looks very much a lot like one of the Imagineers vinyls that we saw back at the D23 Expo. Really crisp, really clean. I love the variant version as well. I'm happy that I've just got this one, though I could have quite happily have had them both. A very strong chaser. I think it's definitely sold a lot of cases to people as they want to get out of this figure. It's a shame maybe that overall that the Park 13 figure set isn't as strong as it probably could have been. But for the chase, I'd give this one 5 stars. And overall, I'd like to give the Park 13 series just 3 stars, because there's only really a couple of really strong figures and quite a few fillers. Be sure to check out VinylmationKingdom.com for all your latest Vinylmation news and reviews.